All right, my crafty cuties. Okay, so we are ready to start doing some stitching. So I am making what I call a bees and blooms quilt for a very good friend of mine, and I'm making this block right here. And right now I'm working on making the leaves, and I'm not using anything that looks like flowers. So I'm using some fabric that I had that's bee fabric, so to speak. And this is the blocks. Let me go grab them right quick. Of course, I'm never prepared, ever. Never, ever prepared. So, can y'all see? Probably not. Let me see if I can back you up just a little bit where you can see. Okay, so this is the block that we're going for, kinda, right here. Let me see if I can zoom y'all out. Whoop, that's the wrong way. There we go. I zoom you out. There you go. Now you can see it. This is the block that we're going to make. Like I said, these are not traditional colors. I've already made the beehive blocks. I thought I put up a video about that one, but I'm not 100% sure. It was sometime around the time that I was getting sick and I didn't realize what was going on. And I might not have actually put that video up. So if I didn't, I'm sorry. I'm just going to be sewing and I'm just going to take you guys along for the ride. That's exactly what I'm going to do and we're snowballing these corners. Gonna sew, and I probably will have to stop the camera here in just a few minutes. I got dinner on, making pizza. It's not any kind of, anything spectacular, but cardboard pizza. During the week, after I get in from work, if I want to come out and sew some, that's about all week. I do fast and quick and easy. That's what we do. Fast, quick, and easy during the week. I try to really cook something good on the weekends, I really do. Got a little wobbly there, but I think it'll be all right. I'm not going to have enough of these to do all of these, but I don't know that I honestly need all of them. We're going to find out. Yes, we are. And even though I have this seam guide on here, I still find that I do so much better if I draw the line. I cannot, not that I do perfectly with the line drawn on there, but it is so much better as if I don't draw the line. And I am working on a secondary project over here, so we're using that as our leaders and our enders. So I'm just not sewing on just a throwaway piece of fabric. I'm actually stitching together another quilt block, and it goes fast. It goes really, really fast. When I was recording the Holly Jolly Stitch Along last weekend, that video goes up. This is Tuesday, so that video goes up tonight, 6 p.m. I was actually working on this while I was doing that. I was using this block as leaders and enders and almost finished. This is, if I could have finished these few if I'd have had some more of these little squares, but I'm still not sure that I'm going to need them. And there comes the husband in. So let's trim these off. I'm going to move this stuff over here. We're going to trim these off. And then we're going to press them. Are you done for the night?
Yeah.
You calling it quick? I love my So Steady table that my husband bought me for Christmas. I love this. Whoops. Still have not got that. There we go. Good grief. Okay. Y'all probably hear water run because the shower's right here on the other side of this wall. So, sorry. I apologize up front. And I'm leaving more than 1/4 of an inch on some of these. It's okay. It's no big deal. There we go. I probably need a new blade in this thing. More than likely, I need a new blade. Okay, I'm gonna dump this in the trash can. Not saving those, well, half in the floor, half in the trash. All right, I'm gonna press these, and then we're gonna start putting them together. Oh, I got the squeaky chair. Squeaky chair, squeaky chair. I hope you guys join me for the Moonbeams quilt along that we're going to do that Fat Quarter Shop is hosting for Make-A-Wish. Ow, hot fabric, hot fabric. See, I already have quite a few of these done. I really hope you guys would like to join in, use your own fabrics if you want to. Okay, so now we need A. Okay, so A, let me grab A. All right, and I need 11 of these blocks, so I'll need, I think I got way more than 11 here, don't you guys? I think I do. So I'm using this color for the one flower. I am trying to be consistent, and it goes like that. Just like that. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, because I've already done one. I'm going to set these over here to the side. What I do with the, do you see what I do with the alphabeti? Right there. You say, anybody see what I did with the alphabeti? Do that one that way. No, I would need more than that because that is just per flower. Okay, so I'm going to do, because I want to do half this color, half this color. So I'm just looking at my flower over there. Okay, yeah, yep. Okay, I get myself confused in a hot minute because I am winging it and making this up as I go. So I have been planning. I know that I'm doing these like pre-cut or bought sew-alongs. They're not my own design. I love designing my own quilts. I have EQ8 software. So I am working on actually designing quilts for our stitch along in months from now. Just because I don't want to stress myself out and push myself to do stitch alongs that I'm not ready to do. Like, maybe I'll be ready to have one ready for fall. If y'all want to stick around and hang with me till fall, maybe we'll do like a witchy, Halloweeny quilt this fall. And maybe I'll have it done by then. If not, next year is when I'm going to start really have all of my patterns together, fabric requirements together, because I didn't realize there's so much stuff into putting it together a quilt pattern, but there is. I mean, I can make my own as I go and wing it, but that doesn't work so well when you're hosting a sew-along for other people. It doesn't work so well for that. So I found for right now, this is working pretty good for me. And I have quite a few quilts and kits that I have purchased that I want to do, that I want to make. So yeah, there we go. That's the reason why I haven't hosted another quilt along that's unique to me. It's because I just haven't had time to put that together for you guys. It does take a lot of work. A lot. There's Grayson. Mr. Meow Meow. That's meow meow. Can you hear him? He is wanting his daddy to feed him his wet food. I know what he's wanting. He is wanting wet food. Tell you what he's wanting. Okay, so let's see. There's 2. 4, 6, 8, 10. Look at that. I can count. So we're going to do half this. Let me go check supper and I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. The hand in the way. All right. So we got a few more minutes to sew. And I like sewing from the top and have this on the bottom. My little foot likes to catch. If I was to flip this around and sew it this way, my foot likes to catch on this part right here. So, and I found that I get better results if I sew this way. I get much better results. And hopefully you guys can see okay. I'm hoping that I'm not off camera. So how's everyone's week? How is everyone doing this week? Spring is here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how green everything is. And it's like an explosion overnight. You know, the trees are beautiful and green, and everything is just coming to life after a winter sleep. And it's just, it's spring. It's spring. Spring is here. And it's amazing. It's beautiful. Beautiful to see the earth come back to life after her slumber. I love it. I do. I love it. So I'm working on a Missouri Star order. I did. I got some things in my cart and in my bundle. I always do the bundle. And then I shop for a week and end up, you know, with free shipping. So, and Andrea at Arkansas Gals, this month is 20% off of $50 or more. I'm shouting you out, Andrea. I don't know if you watch my channel or not, but I'm shouting you out, girlfriend. And not quite yet. Almost. And anyway, I'm taking advantage. I really liked last month's coupon. No, it was not last month's. It was the months before, I think. And it was 20% off any purchase. You didn't have to spend a certain amount. Boy, I took advantage of that puppy too. I purchased quite a bit of stuff using her discount. And I know it helps her out too. I know it helps her out. So, all right, we're going to go eat dinner, and I'll be back to finish up these few. All right, guys, we have now been fed and watered, so to speak, and now it's time to get back to stitching. I'm actually going to set a timer for about 30 minutes. There we go. See what we can get done in 30 minutes. Put that one like that. It was pretty good. I always doctor up those cardboard pizzas. That's what I call them. It was DiGiorno. So, but anyway, I always doctor them up. I put extra cheese, extra pepperoni. Sometimes put, you know, onions, peppers, mushrooms, you know, that kind of stuff on there too. Try and doctor it up and give it a little bit more flavor. But it was pretty good. These didn't get too doctored up. Just extra cheese and extra pepperonis. I put myself on a, so what I've been up to, let me just start at the beginning. So, while I was off recovering, I gained like 4 pounds. Yeah, apparently boredom, snack, bored, snack, bored, eat, eat. I was eating because it's too sore to sit down and sew and that kind of stuff. So I gained like 4 pounds. So I put myself on a keto diet. I normally do really well with those, extremely well. And, they make really good food now. Just pick through here and find something. I do buy the Atkins snacks, and I do protein shakes. I do those. Jimmy, I'm recording a video. I still do my protein shakes. I'm a bariatric patient, so I have to watch my protein intake. And so anyway, I did put myself on a keto diet. And I've done really well with it. I can't tell you that I've lost any. I don't think I've lost any as far as weight, but I feel like my clothes are looser. You'll lose inches, not necessarily pounds. So I do feel like my clothes are looser. But I look at myself on video as I'm recording the video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have gotten so fat. That's what I think. As I'm looking at the video. Let me slide this over closer to us. There we go. I'm not so far away. I'm going to move that over because I don't want to use it as I'm recording. So I'm going to press these with this going towards the white. Whoop. Almost moved. So anyway, what I was telling you. I went through all the surgery. I went through all of that mess, and I am not going to gain all this weight back. I'm not doing it. Or all that weight back. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm so not doing it. So, Diet Town, we came. Whoop, almost did it the wrong way. Right. Oh, hot fabric. Okay, we're gonna need those here in just a few minutes, so we're gonna leave them there. Okay, so the next step is that we are going to take a B and a D, and it is going to sit just like this. Okay, so B and D. I'm gonna grab those. So the B, I'm gonna actually put those right there. Goes at the top, just like that. I'm making sure that I got oriented right. Okay. Sorry for the squeaky chair. It is a squeaky chair. Did I just sew that one wrong? No. It does go to the top left, just like that. I think I burnt the roof of my mouth on my pizza. So anyway, I just had regular pizza. Today has been today's been a cheat day. I have been bad today. I had a donut today, and I had oatmeal today because I was so sick of eating eggs. You know, even though it's like bacon and eggs, it's just so tired of eating bacon and eggs. Just so tired of it. So today was cheat day. And I just ate regular pizza. When I was at the grocery store, I looked at the low-carb pizza. There's as many carbs in a low-carb pizza as there is in a regular pizza. The only thing is it's gluten-free, I'm sure, you know, because it's cauliflower crust. But I'm not concerned about being gluten-free. My body probably likes it a lot better. Just saying. But I'm like, I can get the same, you know, there's the same amount of carbs in the low carb as there is in a regular pizza. So I didn't buy anything extra because I already had pizza here to cook, frozen pizza here to cook. Yeah. I just thought, well, and that's something. People think they're getting low carb and they're not getting low carb. Because there wasn't any difference. Yeah, but I am not gaining all that weight back. I weighed almost 300 pounds when I had my surgery. I was really, really close to 300 pounds. And I was so miserable. It was miserable. I hated myself, you know. And I developed a heart issue. Sorry, guys. I developed a heart issue. And you know, and I'm like, I want to see my grandbabies. I want to see my grandbabies grow up and hopefully get married and see great grandbabies like my mom and dad. They have great grandchildren that they have got, you know, gotten to be around. And I want that too, you know. I want to see great grandbabies. I want to see them grow up and go off to college and make something of themselves. That is, if this world holds together that long. I don't know. It's questionable. So I chose to do something drastic, something radical, and that was have bariatric surgery. So anyway, haven't regretted it. Wasn't a poster child for it the first 6 months. It was terrible. And it's not that the surgery itself was terrible, the recovery. It was just learning how to eat. Because you have to learn how to eat, you know. You can't eat potato chips and junk food and all of that stuff. And I love junk food. Love it. If it's not good for you, if it's junk, I want me some of that. And now that I can eat it, I have to be very, very careful with myself, or I will gain 4 pounds. I can just eat it. Oh gosh, that's okay. It's being stubborn come off though. It is. It's easy to put it on and hard to lose the mess. That's what it is. I do have another chair, guys. I need to do something about this squeaky chair. But I love this chair. You ever had one of those chairs that you just absolutely love? I love this chair. And I know it's squeaky. I know. I'm sorry. I do. I love this chair. I've had it for a long, long time. If you know, I'm sure you can tell that. See, I've got a few extra because I think they are going to match. These are B's. So I'm going to put B's. No, those are A's, right? Which one is this one? B's. B's. That right there. Said sorry about the squeaky chair. Sorry. I don't. Yeah, I could switch chairs right quick. It's right there. It's right here beside me. I just don't want to stop sewing. I want to keep sewing and sewing and sewing. Let's see here. Do I not? Nope. All right, so we're going to have to make one to go with that one. Okay. And now that it's warm and beautiful outside, I plan on doing some walking, you know. Plan on doing, well, I've already started walking, I should say. The campus where I work is huge. I mean, it is huge, and it's all fenced, so it's safe, you know, to walk. Whoops. So I have already been actually walking, doing something. Let me switch chairs so it's not constantly squeaking. Grab this one. And what about this one? It has arms. So, but anyway, yes, I have already been walking, and I'm gonna press this towards the solid. Hopefully y'all can see that. I don't know if you could or not. I'm excited to start the Moonbeams quilt. I really am. I absolutely fell in love with that quilt. And I tell you guys something, to buy a whole kit like that, to buy a quilt kit, is super, super expensive. You know, I think that kit was $200 and something. I don't remember exactly how much it was. So if you have PayPal, PayPal has this thing. PayPal has this thing where you can pay in 4. You can take a big purchase like that and pay it out. Now we're going to take our D squares and we're going to sew to the bottom. Yes. So PayPal has this thing, it's called Pay in 4, where you can take a big purchase like that and split it up into 4 equal payments. No interest or anything like that. It's just, you just pay in 4 equal payments, and instead of having to pay it all out at once. And that's how I bought that kit, was I did the pay in 4. I mean, because come on, that's expensive. I mean, that's a lot of money. And so anyway, for any of you who might be interested in doing the sew along and you're like, that's an awful lot of money, think about doing the pay in 4. I said, I use PayPal a lot. I love PayPal. I really do. I use it for all of my online purchases just because it keeps my debit card safe. I've had my card stolen, and I'm like holding my card in my hand, and somebody is using it in, say, California or God knows where, you know. So I tend to use PayPal for online purchases anyway. And I discovered the pay for fork thing, and I'm like, heck yeah, I'm doing that for big purchases like that. And how to build, I think it's Lori Holt's How to Build a Scarecrow kit. I'm really using it for that too. I wanted to do the quilted witch, but I'm not too fond of the witch. I love Lori Holt, don't get me wrong. Love, love, love her stuff. I just didn't like the witch. But I still might go back and do it because I love it. It's still stinking cute. Still stinking cute. So one thing, if you are a new sewer, one thing that I see a lot of new sewers do is take and just stick their fabric up under the edge of the foot like that. Don't do that because it won't pull it in evenly. It's going to push your top fabric back and give you an uneven edge right here. Your hands-free system is a little lever looking thing that attaches to your machine that allows you to pick your foot up and down with your knee. I highly suggest that you get used to using it. Once you get used to using it, you will never ever go back. Most of your machines come with it today, not all of them. I don't know about like if you go to Walmart and buy a machine, if it's going to come with one or not. I don't know. I'd have to look. You'd have to look at the model. But I would suggest if you're looking to purchase a sewing machine, look for one that has the freehand system, FHS for short. And get used to using it. And once you get used to using it, you will never ever go back. You're going to wonder how you lived without that puppy. Yes, you are. Trust me. Trust me. It is going to be fabulous. And you're going to wonder, like I said, how you ever lived without it because it's fabulous. But I do see quite a beginner so they push without lifting their foot, and that will push the top of your it will push that top fabric askew. It won't be lined up anymore. So lift your foot, place your fabric up under your foot, let it down and stitch. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect sewist by any stretch of the imagination. These are just things that I have learned over the years. And I bet I'm gonna have to go back and cut some 1.5 inch. I think I already actually have some cut. Some 1.5 inch squares to finish the rest of those. And I'll just do that off camera because y'all have already seen me sew. But I bet I'm gonna need them. How much you want to bet I'm going to need them? This is D. I'm gonna put D back right there and B back up there. Okay, so now we are to this little guy. We'll finish this one. And I know y'all don't see me pinning. If it's something that really requires pinning, y'all gonna see me pin. I better turn that seam on the other one the wrong way, but that's okay. It's pretty okay. Okay. Got these all mixed up now. There we go. And put that right there. And I'm pressing towards the white instead of towards my piece side just to reduce seam bulk. Probably pressing it the wrong way, but we're winging it. Whoops. Let's catch that one on the back. There we go. get hot. Okay, so now we need these, and we need fabric L. I'm gonna grab fabric L, and now we can start assembling our flowers. So, and it's this one goes just like that, okay? And you know, I say I don't use my seam guide. I really do use this to make sure that I stay on the 1/4 inch. Let's see. Do we want to use black? Let's do, hold on just a second. I do want to kind of separate these out because these darker, I want to put with this. And I am using a small stitch length. I'm using a 1.90 stitch length, if anybody is wondering. Because these are such small pieces. I got jury duty this week, guys. I gotta go Friday to county, what I call county. Yep, I have jury duty. I'm not super excited about it. I don't think anybody is super excited about having to serve on the jury. I wonder how they did it during COVID. Is there any courts during COVID? Just out of curiosity? Just wondering. Just curious. Come on off of there. Having problems with my fingers, guys. Can't pick it up. This is going to be the wildest quilt ever. I think my friend is going to love this because she loves unique. Absolutely unique. Some of these fabrics are wild. some of them seem to be a little short, and I don't know why. Oh, the rest of them are going to be this color. Okay. There we go. I may have decided halfway through cutting that, oh, why don't I just make them one color? Yeah, that's what you do when you wing it. You make the rules up as you go. Story of my life, make it up as I go. Okay, yeah. Yes.
It's bigger than the other clock face by ½ inch.
Okay.
And it's $10 cheaper.
Okay. And
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Because it's almost the same as that other one.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty. So my husband has been building clocks. And the one that he made for in the living room is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. But it's small and we can't see it. We can't see it. We can't see what time it is. Oh. That's what happens when you get older. Oh gosh. So he was showing me a clock face that he found that's a little ½ inch bigger. I don't know if ½ inch is going to make that big of a difference myself. But no. Who am I to know these things? I don't know. I don't know. It might make all the difference in the world. Ooh, this one is, did I pull, this one's way short. I don't know if I can pull that much in, guys. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I pulled quite a bit in. I'm surprised too. Bernina, you know, they have superior feed systems, so I'm surprised I could pull that in. That was a shocker. I didn't think it would. I'm gonna leave that like that because that's wonky. That's a wonky pressing right there. Oh gosh, has it been 30 minutes already? Oh, it has. It's been 30 minutes already. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this one up, and then I'm going to press these. And then tomorrow, we'll put the other side together. Or I may just finish these up. What time? It's only 6:23. Let's finish these up, guys. Let's do that. Let's just finish these up. Come off of there. There we go. Let's finish these units. Yep, let's just finish these units up. I think we can do that. Well, just fall over there. I'm not sure. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Somebody's calling me. Okay, that was the dermatologist calling to remind me that I have an appointment Friday. So hopefully I get out of jury duty on time, which is just the initial thing Friday. It's not like a trial. So I have that on Friday. I'm hoping that I'm not gone all day on the jury thing, and then I can come home and do some sewing till I have to go to the dermatologist. That's the plan. That is my plan. Anyway. That is some hot fabric. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. Okay, so now, oh, I need to press that, don't I? Yes, I do. There we go. All right, so this one goes like that, just like that. Oh, that would be pretty to mix them up, wouldn't it? But I had started, so we may end up having to mix some of them though. May end up having to mix some of them like that, okay? And I am going to sew with seams down. Stretch on that one. No stretchy stretch. Okay. Like that. Okay. I don't know if I miscut or what. So, I am thinking that I make so many quilts and I give so many away. I give almost everything I make away. Family, friends, birthday gifts, wedding present, whatever. I give almost everything. I give everything, almost everything. Not every. I have sold a couple, not many. I've sold a couple quilts. Not many at all. So I'm thinking that as we make the quilts that I don't want to keep, God, I want to keep them all. That's the problem though. Storage, you run out of storage. I'm thinking about auctioning off quilts as I finish them. I had to figure out how to do it. I'm not exactly sure how to do this. But I want the proceeds to go to like locally. I want to keep it within my community. So we have a women's shelter here, and they have a thrift store. I shop in there quite a bit, or I used to. I haven't been thrifting in quite a while because I have so much junk that it is unreal. Anyway, I'm thinking about auctioning off the quilts that I don't want to keep or don't need, and using the proceeds would be donated to charities within my community. What do y'all think about that idea? I would really like to know what y'all think about that idea. You know, somebody, you bid on a quilt for the chance to win a beautiful handmade quilt, and then you also are helping someone who's in need. And I really do like to support, like I said, the women's shelter that we have here. It's just right down the street. The thrift store is right down the street from where I live. I don't know where their safe haven is. I know they do have a safe haven housing and stuff, and I have no idea where that is. And that's, you know, the purpose. It's safe, you know, for battered and abused women and children. So I don't know, it just really speaks dear to my heart. And, backwards. So I would like to know what y'all think about that. Y'all think that's a dumb idea? I'm asking, do you think that's a dumb idea? And it would be all of the proceeds from the quilt would go. I wouldn't keep anything for myself. I would donate. Whoop. Almost bamboozled it, but it's okay if I did. It's no big deal. Yeah, all of the proceeds for the auction of the quilt would go to whatever charity we're supporting that month, or, you know, however I decide to work it. I hope I put these together right. Seems like I have an awful big pile of this part and very little of the other part. It's beginning to kind of worry me. See if we can draw in a little bit of that. We did. Anyway, I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about, I don't need all of these quilts. What could I do with them? You know, is there, and then I thought, don't raffle them off or auction off and give the proceeds to charities. So many people in need. Whoops, I think I got this one upside down. Yes, it goes that way. It's kind of hard to tell which is the big one and which is the small one. And these blocks I'll have to trim off because some of them, like this one, is, yes, a little too long. And I think like that. My cutting might not have been that great. And the Hulenteo wood. So I think I am going to need to do, let's see how many units I have, because I only needed 11. That was all I needed, was 11. Let's see how many I have. I have to trim this. These are gonna have to be trimmed down. And may find somewhere else to work those into the quilt if I have more than I need. Come on. If I can get my fingers to work. Come on. There we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We actually have 16 of these. Whoops! So I have more than enough. So let's press these. And then we are going to call it a night. I'm going to lay that right there for the moment. I may use these in place of like another block or something. I'll figure out how I'm going to do this. Because I'm not going to waste, I don't want to waste these, you know? And I already have them cut. So we shall see what we shall do with them. Let me put some more butter in her firsty. Bessie's firsty. You set that down. There we go. All right. This is really going to be cute. It might not be the traditional, you know, flower colors and all of that, but I think it's going to be so cute. And I'm going to whoops, I don't want it all wrinkled. All right, so this is our stem block. Hopefully y'all can see that. That is our stem block. I have some that I'm going to have to trim up. Yeah, they should be. So I'm going to trim them up, and tomorrow I will meet you back here. I'm probably going to go ahead and make up these few right here. I said I had 16, 17, that'll be 18 of these, and figure out how to work them into the quilt design. Yeah, so there we go. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to log off for now, and I will see you guys back here hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now.